long time.
Walk, Moto Man, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Man, you know me, hanging out, doing the job. I heard you won a Grand Prix and some money. What'd you do with all the money?
There was no money. There was easy money. There was little money, to be honest. If they gave me the heavyweight money, I would have bought a home, but it was little money. And in the Netherlands, you can do nothing with it. So
Man, it sucks. Like our generation of like, yeah, I wish I won millions of dollars so I could just afford a house, like not doing
yeah,
something cool with it.
yeah, at least a little house. But yeah,
All right, training for this fight. Did you go out to Thailand? Where were you training for this one?
we stayed in the Netherlands this time. We just stayed here. We did everything here. So
Man, but after experiencing the food of Thailand, like you got to go
well,
back, dude.
yeah, we are going back in January or February, if I'm right.
Man, that's weird. I didn't get an invitation. Is that coming through the mail or like when can I expect that one?
I don't know. I can add Karim.
Hey,
We hebben dingen nodig, toch?
you tell him.
Een uitnodiging. Ja.
Don't worry about
Oh, oké, nou. Oh, hij zegt dat is goed. Oké,
it. Next time. Next time. I'll come out
next
with you
time.
guys. That's right. Man, I feel like you have fought Tarik Khbabez for years now, and you guys have barely fought. Are you looking forward to putting this chapter behind you?
Yeah, it's just not an opponent for me, you know. A fight is a fight. And if it's him or someone else, that doesn't really matter. I just go out with my own strength and we're just doing our homework.
But it's exhausting of like you guys were scheduled 2 or 3 times, food poisoning. People said that you faked an injury. He was injured. Like it has been a minute. Like you got to be happy to be done with this.
Yes, and I fought him then 3 times in a year. That's enough. You know, that's enough. I don't want to fight him 5, 6 times. There's no need for that.
Man, man, absolutely. Now, the first fight between you guys was an incredible fight, and I think you won it quite clearly. There was a point deduction, but even
That's
then, I think
crazy.
you won it. Like, how do you like? How are you changing the game plan coming into this fight? But I feel like the first fight was all yours, right?
That's what people been saying. What they gave to him. So the judges want to see something else, and we're gonna give them what they want to see. You know, because if you look from outside it, everybody knows it, but you have to convince the judge about your win and not the people at home or in the stadium.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, in the second fight, you kicked his legs out from under him. This fight, he's coming in 100%. Any different game plan coming in, or what can we expect from you in this matchup?
Yes, we changed some little things, you know, but we're always coming for the win. We trained hard, we did our homework, so it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time.
Man, the light heavyweight Grand Prix, I think, was my favorite moment of this year when you landed that left hook against Bahram Rajab. Holy shit, it was so good, man. How did it feel to you?
It was okay, you know. It was okay. Just a matter of timing because most people think that it is real fighting, but it's a sport, it's a game, and sometimes people are not they don't really understand the game and they think that if you just start brawling with somebody that you're going to win, but we are not in a bar, you know, it's kickboxing and this is strategic game. So you have to use strategic to win a fight.
Yeah, man. Man, and one thing that impressed me, how calm you were in between fights. Like it looked like you were just waiting in line to buy some bread before each fight that night. Like mentally, you were in it. Like that was your night, man.
Yes, this that's the mindset I've been having for a couple of months right now. Just calm, cool, calm, collective, and right now I feel the same as the last time. Just relax, you know, because if you know that you know the game, you get calm. If you don't know the game, you're not confident in your abilities, you're gonna scream and make noise to cover your insecurities. But we know that we know the game, so we are very calm.
I'd love to hear it, man. Now, I was campaigning for you. I've got some influence here and there with different kickboxing websites, but I was saying with a win at Glory Collision 7. Our fighter of the year 2024 deserves to be Donegi Abena. Like winning the Grand Prix in the dominant way you did, an impressive performance upcoming this weekend at Glory Collision 7. You got to be fighter of the year. Hearing that, what does that mean to you?
It's nice. It's nice, Just a cherry on the cake, and I expect nothing less. Even if I lose, what is never going to happen. But even then, I should be fighter of the year.
That's fucking right. That's fucking right. Now, the light heavyweight division is cooking right now. This is such a good division. You guys got like Maury Kroma, Bahram Rajabzadeh, Sergey Masloboyev, Stefan Letescu. Who do you want next? This is such a good division.
Next, after this fight, I don't know. I'm not looking past this fight. First, I have to beat Uncle Rick, and then we will go from there. But I have to settle the score first. So we will see what comes next. We will see what the other guys are going to do this Saturday, and then we will make a decision about my future.
Well, yeah, that was one thing. Every interview, you kind of say the same thing at the end of like, I don't know what's next for me. I might take a break. I might look at other sports, but then you just keep winning and you win more titles, so you're going to get stuck. So like, what do you think is next for you? Are you looking at other sports like professional boxing? Are you looking at MMA, or do you just want to take a small vacation?
The vacation that's necessary.
Yeah.
I'm always taking a vacation after fights. People know that. And yes, I've been looking at other sports right now. I've been looking at other sports, but right now I first have to win Saturday, and then we can decide from okay, we're going to this or that. But right now it's just a fight, and after this fight, we can talk about the future.
Absolutely. Now, I know that you were out training with the Fury family. How do you see the rematch upcoming between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk?
Ooh, yeah. I think that they both are going to be more prepared for each other because they know what the other possesses in terms of boxing capabilities. So that will be a nice fight, and I don't really have a prediction because I haven't really been busy with that fight, to be honest. I've
Yeah.
only been busy with myself and with my upcoming fight. But Tyson Fury, there will be entertainment, you know. So after my fight, I'm looking forward to that fight as well.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, one of the guys you worked with, I know you worked with Tommy Fury, might be fighting Jake Paul in a few months after his next fight against
Oh,
Darren Till. Did
oh,
you
really? Oh,
apparently that's the rumored fight. People are saying that on the
oh,
betting lines that that's the fight that they might make next. But did you get to watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson at all?
I haven't
No,
watched it
me
because
neither.
it's not a guy from 27 against a guy from 60. I, I chose to sleep, to be honest. I chose to sleep. And Jake Paul, he's fighting old guys and not boxers. If he wants it, he can get it as well. So I'm not really worried about him. And Mike Tyson, just keep your legacy what it is. Don't try to break your own legacy with fights like this because there's only the money is there, but that's it. I wouldn't do
No,
it if I was him. He has a great legacy, and if especially for the younger generation, they're only gonna remember what he's doing now and not what he did in the past, and it's gonna be mud on everything what he has accomplished.
yeah, I know. I didn't watch it either. Like it seemed like we knew what we were gonna get into there. But in that circuit, you guys got like Tommy Fury, you got Jake Paul, you guys got former UFC fighters like Darren Till. Maybe that's an area. Are you looking at this area maybe and like I could beat Jake Paul, I could beat Tommy
Well,
Fury.
I would smash him. I would smash him, and that's the reason why he takes guys who are 60 or not used to only box. That's it. That's it. He's making, but he's smart. He's a smart businessman. He's a smart businessman. He's making millions of dollars, and he's fighting people with names, but
Mm.
they are old, or they are from a different sport.
No, absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's build the perfect fighter with you. You know, you can pick any fighter from any generation in their prime, any weight class, who has the best punches. So we're going to pick best punches, kicks, cardio, all that stuff. Who has the best
Oh,
punches?
the best punches.
Yes, sir.
I would take punches. Yeah, I think I would take Mike Tyson.
Perfect. 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 Mike Tyson in his prime. What about kicking game?
Kicks. Um, if it's only about kicks, I would say somebody who does taekwondo, a Raymond Daniels or something in that area.
That's a good one. What about cardio?
Max Holloway.
Yeah, yeah, he's amazing. 500 punches like in a fight. Like this guy's awesome.
He's crazy. He's crazy. He has gas for days. So his cardio game is very good.
What about overall fight IQ?
Overall fight IQ. Mm, John Jones has a good fight IQ.
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of the geniuses of the sport. Now, I had a question from fans for you. My
Oh,
friend in the Netherlands, he trains kickboxing, and he wants to know what your daily routine and weekly routine looks like.
waking up, workout, relax, or do some business things, and then train again, and then sleep. My life
What
is
is
good,
the
to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's the man. You're living good. But what about the actual training sessions? What are you doing breaking those down?
Uh, it's like 3 times a week is uh, combinations and sparring, and then 2 times a week is like heavy bag, and then that's in the morning, and then in the evening is or what do we now? Strength and conditioning, like 2 3 times a week. Pets. Uh, hmm? Yeah, things like that. It's most is kickboxing related, and the strength and conditioning comes second. So
Gotcha.
first is boxing or kickboxing, and the second is strength conditioning, because you can do all the strength and conditioning in the world you want, but you have to kickbox or box. So that is always a number one.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Now I want to know your life has been just absolutely incredible. Like from where you began, from essentially just being like an angry kid in school. Someone saw potential, picked you up, put you in kickboxing. If someone else is in that same sort of area, they're struggling in school, they're looking at combat sports. What advice would you pass on to these people?
Just go to the gym and get all your anger out, because with the angry mind you can't see clear. So first get the anger out, then you will see clear, and then you need to make the right choices. And it's difficult to make the right choices, so you need to get the right people around you. And for me, still to this day, I make and I made the wrong decisions, and sometimes not having the right people around me. But time will tell, and time will learn you who is good for you and who is not good for you. And the people, even though you love them to death, get rid of them.
Yeah, get the
Get rid
right
of
people around you, get the right
Yeah,
influencers, right?
yeah. That's very important. And even if you love people, get rid of them if they are not making you be a better person or a better fighter or whatever. If they holding you back, you have to get rid of them.
Absolutely. Now, we talked training routine, we talked the fight upcoming. I need to know what is your teeth routine because holy crap, those teeth are looking good, dude.
Thank you. It's it just I had races and just brushing 2 or 3 times a day.
2 or 3 times.
Brushing
Who has time for that? 2 or 3?
2 or 3 times. Yeah, you need to brush your teeth in the morning and in between and in the evening. It's important.
No, I'm not doing that. Is there a shortcut?
You should. And maybe a mouthwash.
All right. All right.
A
Fine.
mouthwash
Next time.
works. Yeah.
Next time I see you, I'll have nicer teeth.
Okay. Deal.
All right. Last word goes to you, sir. Shout out who you need to shout out. Thank who you need to thank. Glory Collision 7, light heavyweight title will be yours this weekend. Last word goes to you, sir.
just come and see it because it's going to be fireworks. Mother Nation, stand up.
Cannot wait, man. Thank you so much for your time, eh? Best of luck.
Make sure to subscribe to the LowKick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.